Hello everyone, and welcome back to another random Minecraft video that drops on a Nintendo channel for seemingly no reason. In this video, we're going to build Coconut Mall. Last time, as you may remember, we built Waluigi Pinball. That's going back 6 months, I think. So it's been a long time, but ultimately I want to spread these out. Just gives me a reason to come back to Minecraft every once in a while, because I really like Minecraft. I have an idea of what I might build next. We'll see, but today we're building Coconut Mall. I do want to branch outside of Mario Kart tracks, so what I have in store for the next time I build something, if I do decide to actually build it or not, is something a bit different, but something that could also be really fun to build. So we'll see. I won't share what that is, though, just in case I decide not to do it. Yeah, this is a cool little fun Minecraft video that I enjoy doing. You guys can see me try to build Coconut Mall to the best of my ability, even though it won't be that good, but maybe if you want to build Coconut Mall, it can give you some good ideas, or just be a nice relaxing video to watch. Anyway, this video is going to be sped up, so yeah, I'll be going really fast, and there'll be some cool Coconut Mall remixes playing in the background. So, sit back, relax, hopefully you enjoy. and I'm done. I'm gonna be super honest with you guys. I could have done a lot better on this. You may have noticed a lot throughout the time lapse. I stopped a lot to think. So I'd planned this out beforehand. I can't remember if I actually did an actual plan for Waluigi Pinball over there. Also, you might hear my Pro Controller a bit as I'm talking here. I can't remember if I did a full plan, but I had some sort of idea, I think, for Waluigi Pinball, at least. I'd argue that one is actually a simpler one to do. I felt like it took longer, but I feel like it's also simpler because the track layout is a lot less kind of smushed together, if that makes sense. Coconut Mall, on the other hand, I had to plan out a lot more what the dimensions of all the rooms were going to be. And for the most part, I think I got it really well. Like, I think I got the dimensions down almost perfectly, but there were a couple times where I miscounted. Math isn't my best strength, I guess. So I did mess up on counting a few times. So you might have noticed me going back and just like looking at individual blocks. That was me counting. Or if I just stopped, that was me thinking. So ultimately, yeah, there's a lot I could have improved on here. I'm going to give you all a little tour. I also didn't put the minecart like I did for Waluigi Pinball. That's because I just didn't want it to get in the way as much. Maybe I'll add that in after. I think I actually did go back and add some finishing touches to Waluigi Pinball after the video was uploaded. I can't, but it's so long ago, I can't remember what they were, so I don't even know if I could show you. So maybe on my own time, I'll add some more to this, fix it a little bit, because there are definitely some things bugging me. Oh yeah, so this was based more so off of the Mario Kart 8 version, because graphically that track is phenomenal in my opinion. So I was trying to go for more of an orange look with the walls, and it looks kind of red-ish in my opinion. It looks a little orangey red, but I didn't have a lot of orange blocks to use with this texture pack, because I want to challenge myself to use the Mario texture pack. So yeah, that could have been better as well. Yeah, so I'll give you all a little tour. Yeah, and as we'll go, I'll point out stuff I think I'm happy with, stuff I could, go down, there we go. Stuff I think I could have done better, stuff I'm happy with. So this room's a little, boring. That's one thing I don't like about it. But I like the dimensions of it. These are obviously meant to be the escalators. Actually, yeah, the whole thing, I will say that I did, if I had more time, because I kind of figured I've been recording this for, I think this took about 2 hours, I want to say. I just figured it'd take a long time to go back and add all of, like, the stores and shops and whatever that you'd find in a mall. So I figured if I want to do that, I'll do that on my own time, especially because I was worried I would actually, like, mess it up and it'd take so long. So, I mean, yeah, now that I'm explaining it, I kind of think maybe I should have done that, but it's too late now. So not a big deal. Anyway, I do like the lights, however. The lights, because this is an indoor kind of area, obviously, it gets dark, so I added some lights. And I tried to make it so that they kind of seem like they're like a design choice, which sort of works, they sort of go, but they are also a little obvious, so I kind of wish they could be a bit smaller. That's my only complaint. Then obviously there's down here. Nothing's down here. I actually don't think I've ever been in this section of the track in Coconut Mall, really. I even hit a light inside here because I thought, why not have the fountain glow? Then there's up here. So you can see like the little wall here that you can kind of see into Coconut Gardens, I think it's called. This area here. So if I had to give myself one huge critique, one huge thing I would do differently, these things. I'm terrible with like doing round things in Minecraft, obviously because nothing in Minecraft is really round, it's all cubes, so my brain can't really wrap its head around how to do that stuff properly, and I kind of just wung it here. I didn't really, or winged it. What's the past tense of that? I don't know. I think winged it is the proper one. Wung it sounds weird. Winged it. I winged it here. And another light here. So this is supposed to be that one weird area where you're kind of like, it's kind of like stairs almost. And it's so like tightly packed and all that. I definitely could have done this a lot better. I also did do flowers instead of trees for coconut gardens. Honestly, I could have spaced these out a bit more uniquely, but that's okay. I could have added more. I didn't want to do trees just because I figured that would take up a lot of room. But honestly, now I could have just done tree trunk. But I'm not the best at making trees in Minecraft. They usually look super bland. So I decided not to. So yeah, then there's this area here where you can branch off. I did want to change the ceiling here, but I figured it was kind of gonna like make this area feel a little too small, and it was gonna bother my whatever you want to call it, like OCD, I guess, if you put it here, like a thing here to like make the roof a little bit smaller than up here. So I went with no. I just thought, screw it, the roof can be blue. Then up here is where you'd go off the I can't think of anything today. The blue ramp, glide ramp, I think that's what it's called, actually. I never really think about it much. I always forget it exists. I also didn't add any cars because those would have looked super ugly, so I didn't add those. They would have just been 2 blocks anyway, so I just decided not to. And that's that. So you can see that's my dog, which I'm sure you can hear this time. He's being super loud. So yeah, you can see kind of there. That's where you come out at the end. That's where you start the lap. And that's that. That's Coconut Mall for you guys. So hold on. Let me go into first or third person. I shouldn't have used this third person front. This Pro Controller if I knew I was going to record while playing with it. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. So thank you all for watching. Yeah, ultimately this isn't about making an incredible track. It's mostly going off of memory too. A lot of this stuff I'm not really using like references for. I'm kind of just going based off of my knowledge of the track, and it's more so just meant for me to have a good time, do something fun, laugh at myself a little bit, make something that's kind of something I can kind of be proud of, but also at the same time make something that I can kind of laugh at, kick to the side and say that's terrible. This is definitely one of those ones where I kind of say this one's kind of just eh. I'm pretty happy with Waluigi Pinball. It has its flaws, but I think I did a better job on that one than I did on this one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was just nice, fun, relaxing for you. I hope it was a good time, and yeah, looking forward to doing more of these. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, but until then, keep being awesome Nintendo fans. Peace out.